John Norris, who also reports for MTV News, uncovers the adventures of Mimi, including the gay ones.
I know how much it means to the Logo audience to have you talking to them. Let me ask you what the Logo audience, or the gay audience in general, has meant to your career. How big an impact have gay fans made on your career?
I think that gay fans have had an enormous impact on my career. You know, I'm not one of those people who likes to generalize about any group of people, you know, and maybe that stems from me being biracial and the fact that I'm not about a stereotypical anything. But I will say that I love, like, we've talked about, like, when I'll work with different remixers who do things that are really geared towards, you know, perhaps geared towards the gay audience more. I love to go in and re-sing the songs, rewrite the songs, kind of conceptualize what they're going to be, whether I'm working with David Morales or any of the people I've worked with over the years. And I think that I try to integrate that into the show as well. You know what I mean? I mean, obviously, I love the hip-hop versions of the songs that I do, and they're always really, really close to my heart. But there's some of those house mixes, like the Dream Lover, you know, remix and Fantasy, that I'm like, this was hot, like, whatever. I may have been like, you know what I love about those records? I could go into the studio, rewrite them, re-sing them, but feel really free while doing it. And maybe there's something to be said for that as to why they became so successful. Because it wasn't like I was sitting there calculatedly thinking like, this is for the gay crowd. It was just like, this is me doing what I love to do. I'm reinventing a song over a totally new beat, adding background vocals, adding drama, adding kind of like big vocal moments, and that's fun for me.
But it was liberating in a sense for you too, because that was, you mentioned David Morales, those remixes, that was part of what helped people start to see you as something other than girl behind the mic, you know, singing big ballads.
Yes, definitely. And I think that, you know, I think about the times when even if we're talking about like Fantasy, I have a specific memory of being with David Morales. I believe we did that remix at Sing Sing, AKA in my former residence in Bedford. And that was like one of the only times that I could feel like, all right, I'm gonna relax. I may even have like a glass of wine, sing this song from top to bottom. And that's how we got the Fantasy into the Daydream interlude, and that's where the title, Daydream, came from. And it's because David had such a way of doing his remixes where musically they just kind of evolve, and so I tried to make the vocals, you know, evolve with the music, and that's one of my favorite ones.
Now, I asked you when the Mimi record came out and the old Vera Wang dress made its reappearance, how you felt about the prospect of marriage again down the line, and at the time it was like, who knows? Is it still who knows, or is it, I mean, is it a possibility, a realistic possibility?
I would like to think that it's a realistic possibility, but you know, as I look at a lot of like the celebrity relationships and the celebrities when they have kids, and this is not a judgment, this is just me and how I feel, and I think it has a lot to do with me growing up feeling different, that I feel like being a person who's in the public eye, when you have children, you're automatically bringing them into this earth as celebrities or people that are going to be under the, you know, scrutiny of the public eye. And I feel like in a lot of ways that's a decision that one should make on their own. So I don't know where I stand on that, because really if I got married it would be to have kids. So I just have to keep an open mind about everything.